What's up, nerds? Welcome back to Polynerdals. Today I have a review for you. It's a review of the LEGO Star Wars Kylo Ren's Shuttle, the new one, the 2019 version. Set number 75256 came with 1,005 pieces and 6 minifigures, and it retailed for $129.99 in the US. Okay, well, let's start with those figures. Okay, guys, so I thought we would start with Kylo Ren because it's his shuttle. This is the Episode 9 version of Kylo Ren with the welded together helmet with the red glow to it, which I think is a very cool print. I think it's exclusive to this set as of now. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. He's got some shiny reflectiveness on his torso and legs, so when the light hits it just right, it can reflect. He's got the the classic Kylo Ren cross-guard lightsaber. I'm just going to take that out of his hand for a second so you guys can see him better. Yes, has the standard Kylo Ren head, where it's kind of a serious face right there, and then a really angry rage tantrum face, like the tantrums he always does. This cape is like the old style of cape. It's not the new flowy flexible cape. It's just the old style of kind of solid cape. If you flip it up though, just some of the kind of reflective pattern on his back as well. So yeah, that's Kylo Ren. Okay, guys, the next figure we have is a Knight of Ren. This particular Knight of Ren, I believe, is known as Apleck. Yeah, he's just, one of the various Knights of Ren, one of the 6 Knights of Ren that Kylo Ren has under his command. Yeah, it's this really cool, huge, brick-built battle axe. I believe that they said it was a Mandalorian executioner's axe in the past, but he uses it as one of his weapons. It's got some nice torso and leg printing, interesting face print, also new hood piece that doesn't connect at the bottom right here. It's also kind of rubbery. The printing on his face is on a gunmetal gray head, and he has the same cape as Kylo Ren does. If you look back though, there's just some robe printing on the back. No secondary face for him, and yeah. Let's move on to the next figure. Okay, the next figure we have is another Knight of Ren. This is the one that I believe is called Ushar, something like that. So yeah, he's interesting. He has kind of this brick-built club right here with a bunch of studs on the end. I think that actually looks interesting. He has a really cool helmet mold, if you can see. Very cool helmet mold. He's holding a thermal detonator. He's kind of I guess the heavy weapons guy. In the Knights of Ren. Yeah, he has a really cool helmet. There's just a black head under there. No cape, but does have some nice printing on his torso and legs. It's kind of shiny and reflective. Yeah, no secondary face or cape. Also on the back, it's kind of shiny and reflective, that print back there. So yeah, I think this is actually the cooler Knight of Ren in this set compared to the other one. So, yeah, let's move on to the next figure. Guys, so this figure is known as General Pride. He's also from Episode 9. If you've seen that, you'll know who he is. To me, he kind of reminds me of, Grand Moff Tarkin. He's not Grand Moff Tarkin, but I think he kind of looks like it. And he's just, a really high-ranking officer in the First and Final Order. I just think it's interesting. It has some cool gunmetal gray body and legs. Not really much detail or printing, but just a belt and just some kind of robe-esque shirt printing. Yeah, I just think he reminds me of Grand Moff Tarkin. He's got some nice back printing. I like this gunmetal gray color because it's kind of shiny. I believe this is the same hairpiece they use for Grand Moff Tarkin too. Maybe even the face as well, but I'm not 100% sure about that. He does have a secondary face. It's kind of a more disgruntled or kind of maybe mad face. But yeah, this is just kind of a regular, serious, old guy face. So yeah, he's not one of the most exciting figures in this set, but he's definitely interesting and exclusive, I think. Anyway, so let's get on to the next figure. Okay, guys, so the next figure we have is a Sith Trooper. If you've been following my channel, you know I did a review of the battle pack. This guy came in. Before that battle pack, though, for a couple of months, he was exclusive to this set. Yeah, I think this is a really cool trooper. I just love the red kind of Stormtrooper vibe he's got going. Interesting blaster here. It's like one of those old like dinosaur guns, like tranquilizer guns that they used to use, but they put in a like a red lightsaber hilt piece to give it like a scope. So I just think this is a really cool like gun they gave him. It's just not just the regular blaster gun. I don't know. I just think that was a nice touch. Like just really bright red, you know, all around. Really good helmet. You know, angry clone face, which I think is now being outdated. As of the time of the recording of this video in summer 2020, this head I think might have been like kind of discontinued as the one they used for all the Stormtroopers and definitely the Clone Troopers. If you've seen the 501st Battle Pack, you know that the heads of those are different, and in the AT-AT, the Snow Troopers' heads are different now. So finally, they've gotten rid of this, but this was still in the time last year where they still made them. So yeah, it's just kind of an old headpiece that they've used forever for just random troopers. Anyways, I just think this is a very cool guy. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, guys, and the last figure we have in this set is just the regular First Order Stormtrooper. You know, it's just the simple First Order Stormtrooper that everybody's seen. You know, cool helmet mold, same as the Sith Trooper. Nice printing on the torso and legs. Interesting back printing. You know, head, angry clone head, like just like the Sith Trooper. The regular style Stormtrooper blaster, which is different than this one because, you know, as you can see, they're just different. One has a clip on top of the scope, and just overall the guns are a little bit different. Anyways, you know, he's just a plain trooper. It's good to get more of those. You know, you can never really have too many of the regular Stormtroopers. Yeah, so anyway, let's get into the set. Okay, guys, well, let's get on to the actual ship part. This is the 2019 version of the Kylo Ren shuttle. They made one in 2015 for the Force Awakens movie that came out. But it was kind of inaccurate because it was, you know, like gray and the wings didn't fold properly. Anyways, so let's start with the main part of the ship. Has some nice greebling details on the top and the whole top, and you know, you got this cool, you know, red glass window right there. The whole top can fold up to get inside, and inside there's room for 3 people. 1, 2, and then the pilot right there with actually a really nice looking chair right here. Nice brick built chair. There's a lot of control panels on the sides, as you can see. Also, there's a clip right here and a clip right here, which actually has a blaster in it. Yeah, so that was just to hold certain things, like his lightsaber, like Kylo Ren's lightsaber. Yeah, just some nice, you know, greebling on top. I'm sorry for the dust. This is sat on a shelf for a couple months, and I decided to review it for you guys. Yeah, so there is, you know, the engines. This one right here actually has an important function we'll get to in a little bit. But, yeah, as you can see, the wings fold up like this to get the full look. And then with these little knobs right here, you can turn them, and then you yeah, and they, you know, the wings come fully up. I couldn't show it to you like this in the beginning because my setup does not have enough room. But anyways, yeah, so here it is, all fully done. Another thing that's really cool about this is that when you turn this right here, this engine, the wings fold out, and to give you this, the folded out look that the 2015 version actually didn't have previously. So yeah, you know, it's really big. It comes out pretty far. Yeah, so you know, it's just really cool. Getting down, I'm gonna put those back a little bit. getting back into it, though, yeah, you just pull these knobs and twist them down like that. Boom. Getting down to the bottom right here, you got some nice like gun details on the wings, you know, blaster cannons on each wing. Oh, whoops. And yeah, also I think it's interesting. If you look right here, there's like studs that are supposed to represent lights, but on the same side and the other side, there's just like a grill here. I don't know. I like kind of the asymmetrical look of that. You know, lights over here and a grill over here. It just kind of looks interesting. Also, you got two spring-loaded shooters here and here. You can, you know, shoot those by hitting that little Technic knob right here. If you push that in, it'll fire it off. So watch this. So we're going to press that in, and boom. Just fired the green spring-loaded shooter bolt. Yeah, and same thing for the other side right here on this Technic axle. Anyways, so yeah, this is a pretty cool set. Let's get to the final thoughts. Okay, guys. Well, in the end, I think this is a very good set. I think it's totally worth the $130 you pay for it. If you're one of those price per part people, it's not quite up there with 1,005 pieces for $130. But I still think it's definitely worth it. It's just a good, big build. It's very accurate to the movies. You get a great figure selection. 4 of the figures are exclusive to this set. So that's another reason to, you know, buy it. I just think it's a really good set. Has good value. Yeah. I apologize for the filming of this. It was the quality was a little bad. It's because I can't really film big Lego sets like this very well. My setup just isn't big enough. So if it seemed a little weird, that's just because I was trying to accommodate for how big it is. Like, I can't even fit the whole thing in frame. But yeah, so, you know, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. You know, subscribe if you're new. Put on post notifications, because this Monday, I'm going to release a new stop motion that I've, you know, made. I hope you will enjoy it. You know, subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you won't miss it, because I think it's a banger. So yeah, well, this is Polynerdial, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.